What happened when my ex saw me after my glow up? So I want to tell you about the night I walked into a restaurant and didn't recognize the person who spent 2 years making me feel like I was hard to love. It was a Friday. My friend Danny had been trying to get our little group together for literally 3 months. Everyone's schedules kept falling apart, and we finally all landed on this Italian place downtown. Nothing fancy, just good pasta and people I actually liked being around. I wore a black dress I'd bought on a whim 2 weeks earlier. Did my hair, felt good. Not trying to impress someone good, just comfortable in my own skin good, which if you knew me 2 years ago you would understand is a completely different thing. I walk in. I'm laughing at something Danny said before we even get through the door. I'm already scanning the menu board before we reach the host stand, already deciding between the carbonara and the gnocchi like I don't order the carbonara every single time. And then I hear someone say my name. I turned around and there was this guy standing there with this huge smile on his face like he was greeting his best friend. Hand half raised, head slightly tilted, just waiting for me to light up the way I apparently used to. I blinked. I genuinely, and I cannot stress this enough, did not know who I was looking at for about 2 full seconds. And then it clicked. Caleb, my ex. The one who used to tell me I was too sensitive. The one who made me feel like needing basic reassurance was some kind of personality flaw. The one who once said completely casually that I should work on myself like I was a broken appliance. The one I cried over for 4 months after he ended things over a text. Not even a phone call, a text. And then posted a beach photo 3 days later. That Caleb, standing right in front of me in a restaurant I'd been to maybe twice in my life, looking at me like I owed him a warm welcome. And here's the thing I was not prepared for. The recognition on my face came too late, and he saw the delay. He watched me have to place him. He watched me search my own memory trying to figure out where I knew this person from. And then he watched me land on who he was with this kind of mild, polite smile. The same smile I'd give a coworker I hadn't seen in a while. Oh wow. Hey, Caleb, hi. Not oh my god. Not a gasp. Not me reaching for him. Just, hey, Caleb, hi. I saw something move across his face so fast that if I'd blinked I would have missed it. He covered it quick, kept smiling, started doing the whole, you look amazing, wow, how have you been thing, talking fast, filling space. And I answered. I was perfectly pleasant. I asked about his job. I think I laughed once at something he said. Danny was pulling at my arm because our table was ready, and I turned and said, it was so good running into you. The exact same thing you say to a dentist you see at the mall. And I walked away. I did not think about him for the rest of the meal. We had the carbonara. Danny spilled her wine and blamed the table. We stayed until they started stacking chairs around us. It was a genuinely great night. It was only when I got home and kicked off my shoes that I sat on the edge of my bed and felt this quiet, strange feeling settle over me. Not sadness, not anger, not that old familiar ache that used to live right in the center of my chest whenever his name came up. Just nothing. Clean, unbothered nothing. Because here's the part nobody tells you about a glow up. People think it's the dress, the haircut, the weight you lost, or the confidence you found. And yeah, maybe some of it is that. But the real glow up, the one that actually matters, it's the moment someone who used to occupy your whole world has to tap you on the shoulder just to exist in your field of vision. It's not that I wanted him to hurt. I wasn't performing unbothered. I wasn't pretending. I just genuinely, honestly, completely had moved on. So far on that, I didn't even recognize his face in a crowd anymore. And somehow that said everything that needed to be said. He texted me that night. I saw it the next morning while I was still half asleep. It was really good seeing you. You seem really happy. I read it once, set my phone face down, made coffee, fed my cat, started my day, and I never replied.